Yo, yo, yo. Smart remarks. Folks in the British. Hell, there's some black ass shit in the world. I'm telling you. Oh boy. Some people are really whack. It's crazy. This is Mm. Okay over there. Hmm? You good? Yeah. Okay, baby. Yeah. Drunk fucking shit. Hell no. Hey, Hermana, how you doing? You good? You went to the movies? Oh, cool. What'd you watch? I'm okay. I've uh I've had better weeks. I'm okay. I'm just tired. I didn't Amy Winehouse. Oh, okay. I never heard of that. I gotta have to look it up. But yeah, I didn't get no sleep last night, probably like 3 hours. And I don't know why. I just didn't go to sleep. Oh, she's a singer? Oh, okay, cool. The name sounds familiar. I just can't picture the person. Yeah, I left here last night and I went to sleep. Well, I went and tried to go to sleep, and I just saw 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then I saw 3 o'clock, and then after that I saw 7 o'clock. So from like three something till seven something, I slept, and then after that I never went back to sleep. Just couldn't do it. And right now, like I should go to sleep right now, but I just don't feel like it's weird. Don't make no sense. And then like I've been coughing. Yeah, I've eaten. Yeah, I ate my dinner tonight and my lunch and my breakfast. Everything's cool. Then I have like my nephew came home with like a cough, and now I'm got it. My throat was bothering me all last night too. When I was on here last night, I was perfectly fine. And as soon as I went to sleep, well, I tried to go to sleep, like my throat was hurting. And now today I'm coughing. And I just took some cough medicine just now. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. You know? And then this week's just been one of those weeks where it's just been nothing but idiots, you know. Yeah, I had a scoop of honey yesterday, 2 scoops of honey, and it made me feel better. We have like the local honey here, and I just had like some cough medicine with honey and lemon. So yeah, I'm trying to. I don't feel bad or anything like that. I'm not like I don't feel like real sick or anything like that. I think it's just because I didn't get any rest, any sleep, and I tried to go to sleep today during the day, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell's wrong. And I spoke to a few people today, and they said the same thing happened to them. Usually, that's one thing I don't have problems with is sleeping. But I don't know, man. It's just one of those energy things, I guess, or just a weird vibe. Um, and then, like I said, this week was just a pain in the ass. My nephew was sick on Monday, and then he left his germs around here, and that's how we got kind of sick. And then on Wednesday, I went to the barbershop and had a fight with verbal agreement with this woman that cuts my brother-in-law's hair. And then last night I had an argument with my nephew. And I'm like, oh boy. And on top of that, on Thursday, my car gear shift was is messed up now. And I got to take it to the shop on Monday and get it fixed. It's just one thing after another. But you know, I'm not like mad or anything. I'm not like, stressing out over anything. It's just, it's a part of life. Just get over it. But it seems like this has been one of those weeks where the energy's been like, let's get Mark. Today was okay though. Today was a better day. It's just that I'm tired and I want to go to sleep, but I can't. Like I just don't feel like going to sleep. So I've been like laying on the couch all day doing nothing pretty much, just resting, trying to go to sleep, but I can't. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I just like I don't feel like I deserve to get like people to like argue with me. Like I don't want to argue with anybody. Like just leave me the fuck alone. But this woman that I was cutting my hair next to her, and she overheard me talk about my brother-in-law to my barber, and she starts butting in and starts defending my brother-in-law, and I fucked her off and told her about herself and told her mind her own fucking business. And I told her that my brother-in-law is lying to you and you're an idiot. And then when I left, I told my sister, and she told the owner, and then the owner fucked her off, and then she came and apologized to my sister and told my sister to apologize to me that she was wrong for doing it. And now that she knows the truth, she won't mention it anymore. And I'm like, you should have known better in the first place. Don't butt into anybody's conversations. You don't know me. You know my brother-in-law, but you don't know me. Fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's none of our fucking business. Yeah. She's a pokey ass hoe anyway, so man, she called my sister the next day. The next day she called my sister and apologized, and my sister told her, look, that guy's lying to you. Like, we're still waiting for like proof and shit like that. And anyway, long story short, she got in trouble because me and my sister know the owners of that barbershop, and they laid into her for disrespecting me because she had no right to do it. And the woman that was cutting my hair, she's a part owner, and she like said that she had no right like butting into our conversation, but because there was a lot of people there at the time, she didn't want to cause a scene. But she vowed for like she confirmed that I was the one that was attacked, not me attacking her. But she hasn't messaged me or called me. She just told my sister to tell me because she knows I don't want to speak to her. I don't have nothing to do with those people. Fuck you. Well, she's almost been fired a few times for the same type of mess, you know. Well, now she knows both sides of the story, but she's a shady bitch. Like, you know, she's one of those women who she plays both fields and she's gullible, so she'll believe anything because men treat her like shit and she loves it. So she's one of those where she'll believe an idiot before she believes the truth. Lies don't need me to believe them, but you can, not me. I ain't believing no lies. So anyway, my sister put her in her place, and so did I, and so did her bosses. So, and then my nephew last night we were eating dinner, and um, he was watching some weirdo movie, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing watching this trash?" Like, you know. And he got an attitude. He's like, "Oh, I watch what I want," and then he like threw the control towards me. He didn't throw it at me, but he threw it towards me, and it hit my dinner plate. And I said, "Boy, are you fucking mental or something? Who the fuck you throwing that control at? Like, are you fucking crazy?" So I picked the control up and I said, "I will break this goddamn control over your fucking head, boy." So you know he was out of his mind yesterday. So then I fucked him off, and then he left. He left the dinner table, didn't even eat his food, and stormed off. And I said, "Look, no, not today. Don't you dare disrespect me. I'm 3 times your age, boy." Hey, Miss Bikini. Oh, cool. I'm sure that was up. I'm sure he was happy you did that. Well, the thing is, Harmonic, he's 16 years old and he's like 6 feet tall. So he's bigger than me. He's taller than me, but he's not, you know, you can't beat me. I'll beat his ass with a fucking 2x4 and tie his ass up to a fucking a palm tree. So I laid into him and told him about himself. And I said, "Look, I'm your uncle. Don't you dare talk to me and act like that towards me ever again." And he's like, "Nee." And my sister's like, "Shut up now." And he kept going, "Nee, nee, 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 nee." He kept talking and talking and talking. And I say, "You say one more thing, and I'm gonna reach over this table and I'm gonna knock you the fuck out." And then he goes, "You know what? Honey, you wanna eat?" Picked up his plate, threw it in the kitchen, got some water, and took off to his room. I was like, "Good. Don't give a fuck what you think, boy. You crazy? Fuck you think you're talking to?" But this ain't the first time, and it ain't gonna be the last time because his behavior is like, see, he's got a lot of shit built up inside of him from the divorce and from his dad, you know, disrespecting him and his brother and his mom and me. Yeah, he has a lot of anger inside, but that's no excuse to treat me like shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I told my sister that's no excuse. Your behavior should not be that way towards me. I'm not the one that's doing anything to you. I haven't disrespected you, you know, so don't do that shit to me. And if I just simply ask you why you watching this shit on TV, you don't have to get an attitude. Just answer the fucking question, you know? So he got like a little pissy fit, and I was like, I had to put him in his place. And today he acted like nothing ever happened. But this generation, they have no respect for their uncles and aunts and moms and dads. But you know, these boys have been through a lot. So have I, so has my sister for the past year because of this idiot. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, I've tried to keep everybody calm. I've tried to like show everybody, look, by getting angry is not going to solve anything. And we're on the home stretch. You know what I'm saying? We're on the home stretch here. When the divorce is final. All we need now is the house, and the house should be like finished this month because the papers are all signed. It's just a matter of like making everything happen and paying certain things. Once that's done this month or next week, hopefully it'll be done, or this month it'll be done. Once that's done, I told them you can delete that guy off your phone. You can fuck him off. You can say whatever you want. But if you do it before, right? Because both of them want to rip him a new ass and say all this shit in a text message or email and fuck him off and tell him what a worthless piece of shit he is. And so do I, and so do my sister. But I said, look, if you do it before, he's gonna like prolong this shit even longer. It's already been a year. So shut the fuck up, get paid, be patient. Let this shit be finalized. Once everything's in my sister's name, then you guys can do whatever you want. Because then he can't do nothing after that. And they're like, all right, well, when is that? And I'm like, well, whenever this shit ends. I said, you gotta be patient. What's the sense of doing it now and jeopardizing everything? So nobody wants to listen to me, but thank God they did. Thank God they haven't done anything stupid. Because I know how he is. Like, he's a petty ass mofo. So if these guys start, doing shit, it's gonna be petty and prolonged shit just to aggravate us. So I told them, look, we're on the home stretch. Just shut your mouth and leave him alone. And he's not even worth the energy. Okay, cool. Hit the bouquet now. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm sure he thanks you for visiting. I'm sure he was there for sure. Yeah, kids are kids, but he's 16 years old. He knows better to talk to me like I'm some 16-year-old. And the thing is, like, he does it with his mom sometimes. Like, he's got so much anger built up in him that, like, he's taking it out on us, and he shouldn't. And I'm like, look, you want to take your anger out? I'm gonna take mine out on you, and you ain't gonna like it. I'll beat your ass over 2x4. You think because you're tall and you're 16-year-old, you're gonna beat me out of your damn mind. So when I threaten him, he stays quiet. Oh well, cool, Miss Bikini. Does he talk to his dad? No. They haven't spoken to each other physically in a year. In 1 year, they haven't spoke to each other. Last May, last May, like May 4th or something like that, or May 2nd, he left here. And that was like the 1st of May, or like that. He spoke to them. He said something to him, whatever, I'm leaving. That was it. Yep, he doesn't have any shame. He speaks to them by text, but he hasn't physically seen them and spoke to them and hang out with them. And the kid, they refuse to see him. They don't want to see him. See, they're 16 and 14, so by law, they don't have to do anything, which is great because they don't want to see him because they're afraid that they're going to beat the shit out of them for what they've done to their mother and me and everybody else, especially the older one. Oh boy. The 16-year-old's twice the size of his dad. Yep, exactly. And on top of that, when he left my sister, he had a girlfriend within 3 months, and she was working at the place that they both worked at the business. So we all came to the conclusion that that's why he left so quick because he wanted to be with his hoe, and he was probably grooming her from jump and probably cheating on my sister from jump. We don't have proof, but we kind of figured it out. Yep. And then he's been going around telling everybody that he has cancer and he has like a heart disease and he has a pacemaker and he's got brain damage and he had 2 strokes from the vaccine and he's got this and he's got that. And then he told his lawyer, he's had 3 lawyers in a year. 3, not 1, 3. The first lawyer told him go fuck himself because he was lying and gave her false information. She got rid of him within like 4 months. She got rid of him. Then he found a new lawyer. So then the new lawyer got rid of him after 5 months. She got rid of him. And now he's got a new lawyer for the past 2 months. Probably not even that. Yeah, maybe 2 months. And the new lawyer brought him to reality and told him, look, ain't no more games to play, bro. You got to sign these papers. There ain't no evidence of your sickness. You ain't got no damn cancer. You can't prove any of the things that all the allegations you've made towards Mark and your ex-wife and whoever else, all this bullshit, all these allegations are all fake. So you need to sort this shit out, sign papers, and get it over and done with. So ever since he's been with this lawyer, everything's progressed, which I'm so happy. I'm really happy everything progressed. So now he's finally threw in the white towel, and that's it. But he did all of these things to make us mad, to provoke us, and to get us to like go after him. That's what he wanted, because he knew he had no evidence and no truth. He knew he was fucked. So yeah, he threw in the white towel. I give up. He pretty much did. Yeah. But everybody's praised me for not beating him up because they know how I am. The old me would have beat the living fuck out of him. He wouldn't even be living right now, and I'd probably be in jail or fighting a court case. But it's not worth it, you know what I mean? Because we got everything we want without doing it. And I proved that, I'm a different person than I used to be. I let God deal with my light work. So that's exactly what happened. I just put everything in God's hands. I prayed. I asked Spirit to just, show me the right way. And I got provoked so many times. I wanted to like go after him. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. Oh, there you go, Miss Bikini. That's just proof that they're there. Phil probably fixed it. But yeah, I realized that violence is not going to be the key. Threatening is not the key. Going back at him is not the key. Revenge is not the key. The key was staying quiet the whole time and just doing what I have to do. I did what the lawyer said, and that's it. I just pretty much, I didn't listen to his lies. And I came to the conclusion one day. I said to my sister, because she was so mad when she read the letter, and she sent the letter to me that from his second lawyer, he sent like this nasty ass letter to us saying how, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have anything, and all these lies. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, if it was, you mean it's the other way around? If it wasn't for us, you won't have shit. You got away with shit you didn't even that you took from here. You stole from your own house, and we had proof. And we sent when he sent that nasty ass letter. I told my sister, I said, "Now we got him right where we want him." So now you send all the pictures that we held back for all this time. Videos, pictures of proof of everything. And he should have known better, but he's just stupid. So we sent his lawyer all this video footage of all the things that he took, all the things that he threw away. We called him out on all this stuff. We have all this proof. We have pure photos and everything. And he also did illegal shit by putting cameras inside the house and all that shit without my sister's consent. He did so much like nasty ass shit that he got burnt for everything. So the new lawyer was like, "Look, bro, You got fucking mental issues. And she even like pretty much stated that, he was like, he's a dumbass. He's very stubborn. That's what she said. And I'm like, he ain't stubborn. He's evil. There's a different word. It's different being stubborn, but he's evil. He's like the devil in living flesh. So that's what I used to call him all the time. I used to call him the devil. Because that's who he is. So anyway. Yeah, so he finally lost. So he's got to pay my sister a ridiculous amount of money because they owned a business together. And he thought he was gonna like make my sister sell this house so we can be like, on the street or something. That's what he thought in his little beady mind. But my sister ended up getting the house and trading the house for, the shares of the business. And then come to find out that he was lying about the amount of money that the business shares were worth. So then the lawyers got involved, and then come to find out he's got to pay out a lot of money. So he's fucked. He fucked himself. And he's the one who wanted the divorce. So my sister gave it to him just so you can go be with another crusty ass hoe. And now you ain't got no money in no house. You lost everything because you lied. And the lawyers made you look like an idiot. And your kids don't speak to you. We don't either. And we could care less. So yeah, we're on the final thing, Exactly. Yeah. That's what he tried to do. He tried to make it seem like he was gonna take everything. See, he lied so much in the beginning because my sister didn't really, care about all that shit. And he made it seem like we were gonna have to like sell the house and all this shit. And I'm like, this don't add up. Because how is this house worth more than a business? Like, it ain't worth that business is worth way more than this house. And my sister was like, I don't know, he lies so much I can't tell. And I'm like, look, we got the money. Let's just get a real good lawyer and let's burn his ass. And that's what we did. We got a good lawyer, and the lawyer, like, she won. She won the case for us because he had no proof. And he went around saying that I was stealing, my sister was stealing money out of their account to give to me and all this shit. I started laughing when he said that. I was like, well, prove it then. You got you have access to the bank account. So go see where she sent me money and said this is a gift for Mark, or money laundering. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a fucking idiot. So I had to show all these receipts that I kept, thank God. Because I don't trust family anyway. Even when I don't trust anybody. When I work for you, I'm gonna make sure I have video footage of the things that I did, pictures, and I'm gonna have an invoice. And I'm gonna keep it and put it in my external hard drive. Dan the man, how you doing? So anyway, that was last year. I had to prove that he was lying. And I got him. And my sister's lawyer was like, Mark, you're a good businessman because a lot of people don't keep shit like this. They throw it away. I said, oh, no. I said, I've already had this problem in the past where a guy tried to rob me of $3,000 and talking about I didn't finish the job and all this bullshit. And I went to court. And I was like, look, Your Honor, I have everything right here for you. And he was red, and the guy was red in his face. And he goes, well, you gotta pay half of what you owe Mark. You gotta pay him $1,500, and that's the minimum payment you have to pay because there's proof here that he done the work, even though he didn't finish the last part. So now you can use the $1,500 to finish the last part, But what Mark's done is legit. He's got all the photos here, because you said that he didn't do this, he didn't do that, but it's right here. And he goes, "Is this your house, sir?" Yep. "This is your address?" Yep. "This is your door?" Yep. "Oh well, you're fucked. You got to pay Mark $1,500 out of the $3,000. My dog's over here drinking water. Don't mind her. She just had a breath treat. She likes those treats, by the way, Hermana. The ones you recommended. She loves them. Oh, she's looking outside. What's the matter, baby? What's wrong? You okay? Got some nice water and a treat? Yeah? You've been a good girl today. You've been a good girl. Yeah, about damn time. Okay. Go lay down. You piece of bacon. Look at her, look. What's the matter? You okay? You gonna lay down on your blankie? Good girl. You're a good girl. What you huffing and puffing for? It's not hot. You okay, baby? You good? Okay. She's so funny. Now she's gonna lick herself. She needs a lobster. I ain't got no lobsters. I can't have no lobster until September when lobster season kicks back in, which I can't wait for. But yeah, it's good to have a break from lobster. I don't want to eat it too much. But yeah, it's a whole heap of drama to get married and get divorced and all that bullshit. So yeah, but the good thing is my sister is in a better place. My oldest nephew, well, the one that's over here, the 16-year-old, he's still going through like, he's still a bit traumatized from like what his dad's done and shit. But I keep trying to tell him, like, stop worrying about that guy, stop thinking about him, and stop like thinking that you're going to like change him or make him feel guilty for what he's done to you, because that ain't gonna happen. I told him, if you write a text out and fuck him off and tell him he's a worthless piece of shit, I've done that a few times. It don't work. He's not gonna get better. Yo, we're gonna waste your energy and waste your time typing it all up, because he's going to say some annoying ass shit back to you. He's gonna tell you that, oh no, I always love you, you're my son, and this and that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. And then he's gonna like give you a runaround bullshit, and then you're gonna go back and forth with a mental ass motherfucker. You're gonna waste your time. I'm trying to show him like you're gonna waste your time, bro. But he's like, no, I have to do it. I'll feel better if I fuck him off in the ladder and blah blah blah. And he better make sure I don't see him one day. I'm like, if you touch him, that's what he wants. He wants you to beat his ass, so that way he looks like the victim. I said, if you beat him, that's one of the worst things God wants a son to do to a father. Okay, don't do that shit. I said, don't beat him. Leave him alone. Let him suffer on his own. God will get him. Trust me. Without you, a father who doesn't have his children and his family is a piece of shit. He's already going to hell. A worthless father and a worthless mother is already in hell. There's no forgiveness for that. You don't abandon your family, you fucking nuts. You can't do that. So fuck him. Leave him alone. Just let him rot in hell and leave him. I said, you see me? I didn't go after him. I didn't beat him. Just leave him alone. Let him live his life, and just collect that fucking child support check every month for the next couple of years, and we live off his dumb ass. That's all. And we enjoy the things that we have. We have a beautiful house. We have a nice pool. We have everything we need. We're good. You guys are getting older. You had a nice little spring job. You guys made a couple $100. Now the summer's coming. You can have a nice summer job and make some money. Keep yourself occupied. help your mother, help me. We're all gonna get everything done. So just leave it alone. Just don't worry about it. Best thing to do is never to retaliate or like tell a deaf, like a person who's like who doesn't hear you. He may listen, but he's not hearing you. He doesn't give a fuck about you guys. Because if he did, it wouldn't. A whole year's gone by and he hasn't, confronted you guys, even asked to see you. He doesn't care. He's got his hoe. He don't need you kids. He's not a kid person. He's not a father. He doesn't know what it's like to be a father. I said, you have me. I'm your uncle. I'm you guys' best friend. I'm you guys everything with your mother. You don't need that guy. You see me, I don't care about him. Your mother don't care about him. So fuck you guys gotta do the same thing. The youngest one doesn't care. He's like totally over it. But like the oldest one, he's like hanging on to that bullshit. And I'm like, you'll get over it one day, bro. Don't worry about it. Not my problem. I'm tired of telling him. He's one of those hard-headed teenagers that don't listen. And I can't speak for him because I've never had that problem. My parents are still together, and I never I anything I told him is that I said, look, your grandfather, my father is the biggest pain in the ass in my life. He disrespected me plenty of times. I disrespected him back. We hated each other at one point. Now we're cool. Now I tolerate him because he's old and he's just stubborn, and he's one of the world's biggest stubborn jackasses in the world. But I still love him, and I would never hit him, and I would never beat his ass, even though I almost did one day. But like I had to catch myself and say, you know what, this guy is never gonna change. He's just a negative person that's never gonna change. So you just gotta leave him alone, you know. And then after time went by, my dad realized that he was wrong by holding me back and holding his children back from exploring life and learning our own lessons. And then we all left him there by himself with my mom. And he looks like the idiot because he pretty much pushed us out of that house with his negativity and his control freakness. So I told my nephew, look, I have a pain in the ass dad too, but he's not a deadbeat dad, but he has his ways. We all do. We also have to look at it like, my dad was worried that something was going to happen to us. That's why he was so strict. He's a worry freak. But he also like didn't let us do shit. He didn't let us explore life. Like he was such an idiot. So and now he's home, and he's suffering from gout and he's got heart medication and he's all fucked up. He's deteriorating every day and he's 80 years old. And he doesn't want to help himself. Like he doesn't want to do anything. He's just like whatever. He's just waiting for his time. And I keep telling him, look, walk around the house, like be more active. You can stop taking those fucking pills, man. Like do something with your life. And he's like, I'm like, you know what, man? I'm done with you. Go ahead, bro. You do what you want. I can't tell you nothing. You know everything. Hey Marley, how are you, sweetheart? So our parents can be a pain in the ass, and siblings, parents, people, they're just fucking crazy. That's all of them are crazy. And this month and this week, this past 4 or 5 days has been like the energy has been like, what the hell is wrong with these people? That's what I keep saying every day. What the hell is wrong with these people? I look at some people and I'm like, the hell is wrong with you people? Like, why do you people love confrontation and why do you people like Always mad at the world. You should be mad at your damn dumbass self. I don't know. I'm sick and tired of people, really. That's why I stay home. My sister tried to get me to go out to a party tonight, and I'm like, no, no. You could go by yourself, not me. I'm not going nowhere. You must be out of your damn mind. And I ain't going to that shit. No fucking way. Mm-mm. I tell my sister a million times, you should not be going out by yourself, and you should stay the fuck home and deal with your life. He's like, no way, I'm gonna go out to the bar. I'm like, all right, good. Do whatever you want. Not my problem. I won't be going nowhere. Hell no. I ain't going out there looking no fucking idiots and no putting no evil eye on me. Hell no. I can't deal with drunk ass people anyway. I don't drink anyway, so it'll be useless for me to go out. And all I'm gonna see is the same hers in same clothes. And I might see some same hers in different clothes. I might even see some with hers, and I might see some with Hovid, you know, and then see some of my jackass friends that I don't like, or I might see my enemies. Because in Bermuda, like you go to a open public party, you never know who you're gonna see. So that's why I don't go out no more. I'm too old for that shit. And I'll be going out now and seeing like the children of the people I used to go to school with. Yeah, like that guy you went to school with, Mark? Yeah, he was there. What? Yeah, he was there. Isn't he your age, Dad? Yeah, he's my age. He was in my class. What was he doing? Oh, he was there with his sister. Oh, what a loser. Yeah, no thanks. I ain't going nowhere. I don't care what people say anyway, but I ain't going no damn where. I'll stay right home with you guys and chill out with the over 40s. Well, Marty's not over 40 yet, but she's getting there. I just say the over 30s. I make everybody feel better. And myself. This damn dog's licking the shit out of herself. Yeah, exactly. I don't really like, I tell my sister and I tell a lot of people I don't want to go out no more because I used to be a disc jockey. I used to be a DJ and I was out every fucking week, like 2, 3 times a week. I was the life of the party. I was the DJ. So I was there from start to finish. Like I was standing up for hours playing music to a bunch of drunk fucking dirty hoods and a bunch of morons, And I was never home. I was always on the run, like playing music, and I was always, even if I wasn't DJing that night, I was at the party. So I had enough, for the since the age of maybe 34, 35 is when I stopped. So I've been like finished from that scene for like 12 years. But I went to like a party here and there, but I just won't go. I just don't want to. You know? Yeah, exactly. That ain't happening, Miss Bikini. Hell no. I don't want to be no Diddy. I don't want to be no pedo fucking character like these mofos. Hell no. I ain't dating no woman that's like way, way younger than me. You ain't calling me no names. Hell to the no. Hey Nina, how you doing, sweetheart? You alright? I don't mind having a younger woman, but she can't be no younger than like 10 years younger. Hell, 10 years younger is okay, but not more than that. Been there, done that. Don't want it again. That's headaches. Okay, Nina. Hey, well, there you go, Elder. See that? That's a good time. I don't mind that, you know. I don't mind having a good time, like a couple people and family or friends or something like that, you know. But like on the where these like in Bermuda it's just different. Like everybody kind of knows everybody, and and here it's worse for me because like I know everybody. Everybody knows me. Then when I go out, I have all these clowns come around me. Yo, what's up, bro? Hey, what you doing? Yeah, man. Well, you not playing music no more? Duh, ass. Have you seen me anywhere playing music in the last 12 years, moron? Why you asking me the same drunk ass question? You know, fuck. That's one thing I can't stand about going out. You know, they'll see me and be like, "Oh, you don't play music no more? Not at all? Oh, when did you stop? When did you do that? Oh man, I must be late on the scene." I'm like, look, just go bother somebody else and leave me alone. Act like you don't know me. Like, I'm here enjoying myself. Leave me the fuck alone. But you had salmon for dinner? Oh, nice. Get that protein. I had fish last night. Tonight I had chicken fingers and fries. I haven't had that in like Lord knows how long. I just felt like something different. So that's what I had. I was like, yeah. Popeyes? I haven't had Popeyes forever. I don't think I ever had Popeyes. We don't have Popeyes here. Yeah, I had snapper last night. I had snapper and like a fish sandwich with onions and tartar sauce, and then I had homemade fries I made. And then, like I said today, I had fries again with chicken fingers. And then tomorrow I'm going out for dinner with my family. Tomorrow I got a long day. Yeah, not that type of snapper. If I had that snapper, I wouldn't be here right now. I'll be still around that snapper, you know. Dan woke up right away. Dan ain't said one word. As soon as you start talking about that, look, he came right around the corner. He was like, "Snap!" Somebody say, "Snap him." Oh shit! It was popular in our community, and it would just be a bunch of people going gossip about me. I don't need it. I'd rather stay home with my cat and my cat and my community. Yeah, exactly, Miss Bikini. Yeah, being popular is not a good thing. I never wanted to be popular, but unfortunately, like I was one of the best DJs in Bermuda for years, and I was out there every week, and I was somebody who everybody was knew, so they would come up to me regardless. Yo, what up, bro? Yeah. I'm like, leave me alone, man. Even when I was dating, even if I was dating a woman, like somebody would come up to me and like aggravate me and try and talk to me all night, and I'm got my woman there. I'm like, and she's nudging me like, yo, let's go. This fucking guy's irritating. I'm like, yep. I said, I tell you, I'm gonna get hounded out here. You don't want to listen. So sometimes, like, one time I had this girlfriend, like, I was about in my late 20s, and I said, look, everybody's gonna bother me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab you when somebody tries to come to me, and I'm gonna start like, kissing you and shit. No, no, don't do that shit. We're in public. I'm like, look, well, just at least hug me. If I start to hug you, just hug me back, like, and just like, just look, talk to me, and then the person will go away. It worked a few times, and then sometimes they were like, "Oh yeah, look at you too. Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah." And she'd be like rolling her eyes, like, "Fuck, it didn't work." I used to get, so pissed. Yeah, I tried to, Yeah, here in Bermuda, see, it's not too many people. It's only 65,000 people. So when I went out, and thousands of people knew who I was. So it was a pain in the ass. So That's why I got out of it, and I don't want to go nowhere. Because I proved it to my sister one time. I was like, look, we're gonna go to this like posh type of hotel party, and I guarantee somebody's gonna aggravate me. She's like, nah, not tonight. I guarantee it. I'm like, yeah, you'll see. Somebody will know me. I guarantee it. Sure as shit. About 10 minutes of us being there, this guy's like, yo, what up, man? What's how you been? I ain't seen you forever, man. What's going on, man? You still dealing with the music thing? And I just rolled my eyes to my sister. I was like, I told you. These fucking people won't leave me alone. They just can't say, yo, what's up? Cool, yeah, man, have a good day. No, they just want to like hound me and talk shit to me and find out what I'm doing with my life. I'm like, leave me alone, man. So now it's like I'm happy because I don't have to deal with them. I just stay the fuck in. I'm so glad I don't go out anymore. It's a blessing. It really is. My sister was like, come on, let's go. I'm like, no, no. You can go. You've been deprived all your life. You ain't going nowhere because of your dumb ex husband. So now you can go now that you're single. And goodbye. You can go by yourself. If you get in any trouble or you need me, I'll come down there and slap the shit out of somebody. But whatever. But she's fine. Everybody knows she's my sister, so they won't do nothing to her. But yeah, that's life. Life is that way. That's why I don't know how these celebrities deal with that shit. They can't even go anywhere without somebody like aggravating them. Shit, I would never want to be that type of popular. Hell, no. I would definitely not want to be that popular. Fuck that. Can't even live your life. You can't even go outside, take a piss without paparazzi looking at you. You can't even go on vacation and tell your woman like wear that G string and that bikini, and then next thing you know, her ass is all over the internet. Mark's wife was by the pool today, and we caught her at the hotel. This hotel in Las Vegas, she was sharing her ass. Look at her. She's amazing. This guy's so lucky. I'll be like, you fuckers. I'll be looking around the whole time. Where's that bastard with the camera? Meanwhile, he'll be in some room. Get the scoop that I'm there. Fuckers. That shit pisses me off when I see that. How people don't give nobody no privacy. That's why if I was like popular or something, I'd have a big ass yacht. I'd have a big ass yacht and I'd be going on the yacht and I'll be going just me and my woman and my crew. And if I know any type of pictures got out there, it was my crew and I'll fire their ass soon. I tell them straight up, you guys can't have no phones on here. No cameras, you get searched before you come on my yacht, even though you're working for me. Fuck you. Yeah, I know, Marty. But he's calm about it. He was calm about it on that video. He was just making the guy look stupid. Like, the guy tried to make him look stupid, which I kind of like. He kind of had like a point to a certain point. He kind of made it seem like Ryan was lying. And then Ryan came back like, you came to my house twice, bro. How the fuck are we friends if you came to my house twice? Well, because you came to my house twice doesn't mean like we're friends and we're buddies. And that was like 6 years ago. So what it is he's evolved big time. He's gotten bigger and bigger over the years, and he don't need those guys because he has collabs with like other famous country singers and rap artists. Like, so you don't even need those gangsters. Exactly, and that doesn't mean you're friends. That's just business or just like an acquaintance. And he was saying like him and his girlfriend's having a baby. and that's all he's worried about. That's all he wants, and like just leave him the fuck alone. Blah blah blah, and stop sending people and talking shit about him. Blah blah blah. But in the rap game and in the music industry, it's all corrupt. See, they all try to get clout off of each other and try to rile each other up and talk shit. They did it to me when I was a DJ. They would say like, oh yeah, it was nobody at the party, and meanwhile it was like way more people than when you play music. And they would always talk shit about me and try to do things to sabotage my parties, and they was all like that. Now one time we all were battling. We were like DJ. It was a DJ battle, and I won, and I got the last laugh. And then my career was done. I was finished. I was like, again, I'm leaving on top of the game, and good riddance to all you motherfuckers. So it felt really good to like do that, especially here because everybody was always trying to like take me off the top, and I was like, no, no, you ain't taking me off the top. I'm gonna keep winning until there is nothing else to win. So when I was on top for years, I had to maintain myself on top, and people were mad because I didn't invite them to my parties to DJ with me. So there was a lot of jealousy and envy, and then they would compete with me and shit like that. And I'll be like, "You people are mental, man. What the hell is your problem, man?" Then one time we had like a party where we had a radio show competition, and a lot of people didn't know it was me that was behind that microphone and those wheels of steel. Hey Ashley, how you doing? I see you donated. Thanks. Um, so it was like back in 1996. I know that's a long time ago, but back in 1996, was it 96? Yeah, 1996. Yeah, I was like, I think I was what, 22? I think, yeah, 22 years old. That's when I won my first competition. I was 22 years old, and I kicked everybody's ass on the on a radio show. They had like it was like a 6-day competition, and you got eliminated every day, or you went on to the next round. So I completed all the rounds and I won, and I beat some of the best DJs in Bermuda at the time. And then I won. They said I can win. They said they'll give me a check for $1,200, or I can get 6 months of airtime to promote myself, 2 hours every Wednesday for the next 6 months. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll take that. I don't need the $1,200. I want to fucking come out here on the radio show and be all over the island, and everybody will know me better. So because I won that competition, that's how everybody knew who I was when I was in my 20s. And then after that, I just blew up and I started kicking everybody's ass. Because here we have like DJ competitions, and I got like famous reggae artists to say my name in a song, dissing somebody else, or like do that type of shit. Like, so it was like really, really good at that. And I went all over the world. I played in New York, Atlanta, Germany, and I had CDs. Like I made mixed CDs, and they're all over the world. They're still on the internet, actually. My friend told me that my CDs are still on the internet being played. It's funny. But yeah, I was in the newspaper. Back in 2006, I was in a newspaper on the front page, like of this summer magazine newspaper thing. It's like a newspaper magazine type thing that comes in the middle of the newspaper. I was in the front page with my friend at the time, and we won. We beat me DJs in New York, and we came back with the trophy. We beat like 2 New York guys. It was Bermuda versus New York, and we won. So we both made like the newspaper. But the people that were here trying to tear me down, never went away and never did no international shit. See, so we guys did a lot. We did a lot of. We met a lot of people, and we did a lot of stuff. I played music for over 20 years. You know, I did DJing for 20 years, and then I stopped. I was like, I'm had enough now. Took over my. I started when I started my business. I didn't have no time for it anymore. So I was like, fuck this, I'm done. Oh, nice, Marlon. Congratulations to your son. Second place is good. So he kicked everybody's ass except for one. That's cool. We'll do it next time. That's cool. I did that before I retired. I got 5 awards from the ADC and award ceremony. Oh, cool, Harmony. That's great. Yeah, exactly. They all try to get you, but if you win, like fuck them. All right, Ashley, you said I haven't heard TJ in 2 days. Can you tell me why? All right, let me check. But yeah, that's why I don't go out anymore because I'm so sick and tired of people approaching me and aggravating me and like coming up to me and asking me stupid questions about my music career. Um, Back in the day, like I did like when I was in Atlanta, I beat the crap out of all those DJs in Atlanta one time, and the guy thought I was coming to take his job, and we got into like altercation, and I almost got shot by this guy that was in the crowd because he was like some whack job, and then my friend had to like say yo what's up, like this guy's come from Bermuda. Oh, he's gone in a couple days. He's not here to stay. Like this guy's no jeopardy to your job. You guys start attacking him, he's gonna kick your ass. So leave him alone. He's gonna go back to Bermuda. You know, calm the fuck down. So like I got threatened when I was in Atlanta because I destroyed like the home DJ. And I was like, well, you shouldn't have fucking judged me. You shouldn't have talked no shit. So I ended up beating one of the Atlanta DJs when I was out there. That was like the main DJ in the club. And like at the end, he like kind of like he didn't want to speak to me. He didn't look at me. He was just being a prick. So like anyway, long story short, I kicked his ass and I left there and said, yeah, take that. Shut the fuck up, you know. So all those DJ wars I went through, I kind of got fed up of it because a lot of sore losers out there. But anyway, yeah. In Bermuda it was like so much the same thing. Ilda's a black belt, That's why if I'm ever going anywhere with Ilda, I'm good, Ilda's gonna knock their ass out, and I'm gonna tie them up to the tree. All right. What I'm getting here, Ashley, I think TJ is sad. He's restrained by other people. He's not doing too good right now. Um, hmm. I'm also getting like there's another like there's like another person around him like that's causing problems like other people. I see another guy here, and I see like I think like I think he's worried about it. Ah, he has a baby mom. Mm. So I think she's restraining him from doing things because I do get a guy here, him, and then a woman. Or this could be like if he has a baby boy, it could be the boy. If he has a baby boy, um, and there's like a lot of doubt and suspicion and like shadiness and just fear of like doing anything because of her. He has a boy. Okay, well, that's why I got another male here. So it must be the boy then. Yeah. So I see him taking care of his boy, him being restrained right now, doing that. And I see the baby mama here. And then I get a lot of doubt and suspicion and him being held back by her and the baby and the boy. Well, the boy, yeah. I see a lot of like anxiety around him and, a lot of doubt. I get a lot of doubt around him. Like he doubts that, anything's going to go right. He's very indecisive, uncertain. Yeah, so it looks like he's got baby mama drum, and he's dealing with his son. Let me just check some because I think that his son might be sick. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting that his son is sick, and that's why he hasn't said anything. Yeah, I just got that. I got it twice here, so I had to confirm. Yeah, so it looks like his son is like feeling sick or something, and he's like taking care of his son or making sure like he's around to be, a good dad. That's why he's neglected talking to you in the last 2 days. But he can at least say something like, but obviously people don't. A lot of men can't do two things at once, unfortunately. Their name's not Mark. All right, Hermana, no problem. But yeah, that's why I think TJ hasn't spoke to you in the last 2 days because, like, yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. If that was me, like, I'd be like, hey, actually, like, fuck, I'm just taking care of my son right now, and he's sick, so let me just like chill. Like, I'll talk to you later. I don't see what's the big deal. Some people are weird, man. I don't know. That's so weird. But yeah, that's what I get. I just keep getting like a lot of like doubt and fear and just like not being happy right now. So yeah, that's what I got. Well, because he fears it. He fears saying something to you because he might think you're lying to him. Because if he doesn't have your credibility and trust, then that's probably why he ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why, because that's what I see in the cards. That he fears to say something because he might think that you're lying. Because the first thing a woman's gonna think is, oh yeah, he's probably fucking his baby mama again, or he's probably with some other bitch. So it's like, and I know it's simple just saying, hey, look, my son is sick. But like, I don't know if you're the type of woman be like, well, prove it then, because you ain't saying, what up, what's up? Like some people would be like that. I'm not saying you are, but he might just fear that you might not believe. I'm just throwing it out there because some people think like that. Some people think like that, especially women and men. They do feel that way sometimes. You know better than I do. But if he's like that, then that's probably why he's doing it. Yeah, I agree. But I think, well, the thing is, you got to think about it this way. Um, I'm not trying to defend him or anything like that. Yeah, right. But I'm just saying, just think about it this way. If you were in that case, obviously you would text and say, "Hey, look, my son is sick, whatever, blah blah blah." But he might feel like, is she gonna believe me? He might be insecure, or the baby mom be like, "Look, your son is more important right now. You need to fuck that bitch." So he might be feeling like, some type of way, especially if the baby mom is crazy. Uh, I'm not trying to like convince you. But that's what I think. And then from looking at the cards, that's what it looks like. Yeah, exactly. So she might be like, or maybe like I don't know, maybe like she's like pressuring him to like deal with the child because he hasn't. And maybe like he's like, look, let me take a couple days. But he should at least tell you something. My dog's snoring in the background if you hear. Yeah, in the next 24 hours, he'll text you or call you. So just give it till tomorrow and he'll text you or call you. Yeah. I'm getting that he's gonna call you like in the next 24 hours or text you. So I mean it could be serious, you never know. But I kinda get like, sickness and things like that or and if it isn't the boy, then it's probably like maybe him or her or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she got sick and he's there. There's something where he's restrained by other people. So I see like him, the boy, and the mother. So yeah, I would just just give it time, give it till tomorrow, and then obviously he'll explain himself. Yeah, could be that, but either way, he should communicate. I just finished talking about this last night that relationships are so annoying because of this reason. Like, why can't you just communicate? Like, it just don't make no sense. Why you shouldn't? Like, what's so hard about like everything is so easy now, to communicate. Hey, Marcia, how are you, sweetheart? Like, what's so hard about picking up your phone, right? And going to your contacts, my baby. Hey, baby, look, my son's sick. You know, um, taking care of him because my baby mama's got shit to do. I'm sorry, but my son's sick right now. He's my priority. You know, blah blah blah. It takes literally 10 to 15 seconds to say that shit. Or you could say, hey, look, let me prove to my girl that my son is sick. So I'm gonna video chat her. Be like, hey baby, look, I'm here with my son. Look, he's sick right now. I'll shout you, man, like I can or whatever. But just know that I'm here with my boy and this and that. Why you can't do that shit? It takes fucking literally 2 minutes. Even if you go to the bathroom and take a shit for 5 minutes, you can text your fucking girl and tell her everything right there. Or you can text whenever you want. Like if you got time to look at your phone, you got time to talk on your damn phone. Marcy said, "Not good. I need your." Oh no, what's going on, sweetheart? Actually, I agree. You should have that conversation, but whether or not it goes in one ear or the other, that's up to him. Because a lot of men don't. A lot of men and women feel like when they have a priority, you become second or you become third, and not have the courtesy or the energy to like say something like like what the fuck. I've always been a communication guy, man. I can't do that shit. If I'm dating somebody or if I'm in his situation, like just fucking say like, look, I'm at my baby mama's with my son. Look, just to get this point across, sweetheart, look, my son's sick right now. I'll holler at you when I get a chance. All right, cool. But simple. Games at work. Oh, great. Let me tell you, Marcia, the energy has been ridiculously crazy. Everybody is on whack mode, weird mode, argumentative mode. I had 2 arguments this week with 2 different people. Uh, yeah, so it's not been a good energy week for like tame and calm situations. it's a lot of assholes and weirdos out there. So you're not the only person to complain about this type of thing. A lot of people's been saying that. There's a lot of hate in the air right now. There's a lot of weirdness, and even last night I didn't get like no sleep. I only got 3 hours sleep and wondering why the hell that happened or why it's even possible. Like everybody's just acting crazy. Nobody wants to communicate. Nobody wants to say the truth. Things are like being prolonged and delayed. It's like a weird energy. Weird. I'm not the type of person to like argue and like get all mad and shit. Yeah, it's the planets, and I think that it's just the way people are. People are just like on the edge. Hey, Milk Tea, I'm doing good. Okay, Marcia, no problem. How are you, sweetheart? You good? He's been through that. I can't have to tell him that things are okay with me. I'm not like that, but yeah, exactly, Ashley. Yeah, I agree with you. But like, if you know how he is, then I would just say like, just let him communicate when he's ready. I don't see nothing malicious or like, you know, anything bad, but it's just like he could be going through that. And there's a lot of like people that feel like, hey, you gotta understand or you just gotta cater to, man. I feel like catering to you. It doesn't hurt to like get communication or to give it or to receive it. Just say something. Like at least you like cover yourself and cause emotions to run all over the place and for people to like, that's mind. That's like a mind manipulation thing when people do that. It's so annoying. But yeah, I understand totally. I'd be mad too, and that's why I don't have nobody because I can't handle that shit. There's a lot of women that I've dated in the past that are sneaky and just like act like you're nobody. But when you do it to them, oh good lord, don't let 2 3 hours go by. You've been quiet. What's wrong? Where you too? What you doing? Um, you're in the bathroom right now. You want to see? I'll video chat you right now. Fuck off and leave me alone. I ain't gonna deal with you every couple hours. What do you think this is? Or it's like, and then if they're doing the communication, they expect you to do exactly what they're doing. Like you have their life. I used to tell this one girl I was with, look, I'm working. My hands are dirty. I'm not gonna put my dirty ass hands on my phone to see your texts and you're like you're see if you're calling me or something. Like I'm working, sweetheart. I'm out here in the hot fucking sun busting my ass while you're in a fucking office. Oh well, that's your choice. I said no, that's what I'm good at, dumbass. And that's your choice to be in an office too. So like don't judge me. And I'm not gonna talk to you. And what's the sense of talk? When you're in a relationship, I feel it's a big waste of time talking to each other all goddamn day. So when at nighttime comes, when you're home or you're together at night, what are you gonna talk about? The weather? Or why you're wearing a green shirt today? You're gonna have nothing to talk about. Or you're gonna end up repeating yourselves. That's why I can't have no damn aggravating woman around me like that. I need a woman that's just like, yeah, I'll talk to you later on. I don't mind the like good morning or hey, what you doing? What you eating for lunch? Or hey, you want to go to dinner or something? Or hey, what are you doing? What do we want to do tonight? Or hey, did you hear about that boat that hit the bridge? Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Or I'll be like, hey babe, on your way home, look, there's an accident on this road, so don't go that way. All right, babe, see you when I get home. All right, cool, bye. I don't be like, oh my god, I saw a fucking bird and it shitted on my car. Oh my god, Mark, can you wash it off? I'm like, you're calling me for that fucking bullshit, woman? Look, give me the fucking man. I'm got things to do, yeah? I've had some aggravating people in my life. Me, I'm not I'm not that type of guy. I'm not gonna text you like every hour or every minute. You know, I'm busy. I'm got things to do. You know, I'll holler at you later. So yeah, I feel you, Ashley. I know how it is. It's not easy, but I try not to take it like in a personal way. Just try and like just see what he says when he contacts you, and if he says something like that, then that's probably what it is. Like I tell everybody, you never know. You just never know. So you just gotta trust it until it becomes presented to you. If it's bad, it'll be presented to you eventually. All right, Marcia, I got your donation and your question. I'll look into it. Let me just see. All right. So, all right. You want me to find out if this woman is the one causing the trouble? All right. Let me check. This is like a new person. I've never heard this one before. Let me see. I'm gonna have to do some investigating. Okay, Marcia. All right. So what I got here, Marcia, with this lady Linda, what I'm getting here is she's bad news. She's causing turmoil. She's the one causing the problems. She wants to control things. She wants to control the situations. She wants to control the energy. She's very determined. She wants to accomplish this. Um, like she wants to make all this stuff happen. Like she's the one who's like, and she's a liar also. I feel like she's lying and she's causing like differences and disputes. She might be saying one thing and doing another. So I would say like, yeah, this person is someone who's trying to control things, and they're bad news. They're causing conflict. They're causing opportunities to be like put on hold, things like that. Is she a blonde by any chance or have light hair? I mean, that might not have any significance, but yeah, could be. She always has been, yeah. But yeah, I get this person trying to control things. They're trying to control their ways, people's things. She's also like trying to like her and somebody else, like an old friend of hers, is like or a person that she's like reunited with is like making things more like thing. Oh, it's dark, but there's another blonde who is trying to influence. Okay, well that must be. So I got a blonde woman too that's like with this person holding like so this person Linda, right? She's with another blonde chick, and she controls the blonde girl, and the blonde girl like opens her mouth to everybody for her because she doesn't want to do it, where she feels like she can send the blonde one to do it, or she has the blonde girl to connect with. So it's two people. I know you asked me. I know you said there was two Lindas, but if the other Linda is blonde, then it could be both, or you might be talk. I might be talking about the woman that you're talking about. So it looks like this Linda Locke one is controlling a blonde girl to say things or to do things for her. Like they're like an alliance together. So watch out for that, Marcia. They want to cause problems if they aren't already, but they're trying to cause problems. Like this person's worried about you. Like this person's worried about you and she's frustrated with you, or she's like she thinks that like if she says something to you, she has to be aware of it. Like she's like kind of she might be standoffish with you, or she might tell you something but have an ulterior motive, if you know what I mean. Because I got the dark hair woman here, you know. I asked how she thinks about you, so she doesn't think very good about you. The only thing she likes about you is you're active. You probably do your job, obviously, you know, to her. But she has like she might like say certain things or do certain things, but just be aware of her. She's up to no good. She comes up reversed in the cards, especially when I ask how she feels about you. So yeah, no bueno. Another crazy ass person in the world. There's a lot of crazy ass people. I don't understand how these people are just like. There's so many whack ass people these days. I'm so glad tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow I have to go to church, and my nephew's getting my nephew's confirmations tomorrow. So I'm his godfather. I'm gonna be his godfather, his sponsor. So I gotta go to church with him for like 2 hours and go through the ceremony and all that stuff. Then afterwards we're gonna go to dinner. So I'll probably be on like tomorrow during the nighttime after I get back. But yeah, I'll be busy tomorrow. I'm gonna go to church tomorrow and pray that the energy gets better, and I'm gonna pray and have a little chat with Jesus and God when I'm there, and tell them, look, I'm here. I decided to come here and talk to you guys, and please give these people some fucking brains and common sense, and tell these damn people leave me alone and cleanse me from all my sins and cleanse me from negative ass people. I'm gonna be in church praying with my eyes closed tomorrow. You just gotta rewind and see what I said, Marcia. That's all. Just rewind a bit and just rewind like about 5 minutes, and then you'll hear everything I said. Basically, like there's two women that the blonde one is like her informant. Could definitely be. The thing is that they might be trying to like, make you look bad. That's what it is. I got a blonde girl as the informant. I think that Tina's worse than Roberta. Hmm. Yeah. Both of them, I get like not so great energy, but like I think Tina's worse than Roberta. Yeah. Yeah. See, Tina's got gray hair, so it could be the light. It could be like the light hair woman. So if they both got light hair, then it's probably them. Yeah. Because I get that they're both up to no good, but Tina's worse. Tina's more of like an egotistical person, not really necessarily making any effort to do anything, but she's kind of useless and she's fake. Whereas Roberta's like, like doing her job, but she's crafty. I think they're all competing with each other. It's like a big competition between all of them. So just don't get caught up in it, Marcia. That's all. Like I tell you millions of times, just if you do your job and do it to the best of your ability, and then that's all you have to do. Cater to your clients and fuck those people. I know it's hard not to, but sometimes you gotta just stay in your lane and do what's best for yourself, and everything else. Those people will get caught on their own accord. It's that simple, you know. It's always gonna be some bullshit when you work with people. That's for sure. There's always some bullshit. Always and forever. There's gonna be bullshit. Is all right. If anybody needs me, let me know. If not, I'm gonna go get in my bed. Try to go to sleep tonight. Had a rough night last night. My throat was killing me. I actually stopped coughing, so that's good. That medicine worked. I might even take like another teaspoon before I go sleep. I was coughing a lot earlier before I came live, and now I'm not coughing at all. But I only took one teaspoon because I don't want to like overdo it. I don't like taking medicine, but I need to get my ass to sleep. Yeah, Miss Bikini, we need to do a lot of things, but the main thing is to take care of ourselves. That's the main thing. Always take care of yourself, do what's best for you, and that's it. It's the main thing. Just do what's best for yourself. And try not to get into anybody's business or be around people that are not good. Divert yourself always to being happy, and you'll be all right. That's the main thing. Don't worry. Be happy. That's all you gotta do. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Marcy, if you come back or if you're listening, just listen to the reading. You might have to go back and listen to it. Because Marky's gonna go night night. And like I said, I won't be here tomorrow until late anyway. So I'm gonna be very busy tomorrow. Wish me luck. Hopefully everything goes well at church and the confirmation goes well and everything goes good. I feel good, even though I'm tired as heck. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I might see some people I know and stuff, and just get it over and done with, and I'll be happy. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care. Love you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow.